calm down.
You can't come on through. She's been my face, not yours.
When you're done calming
You
down.
have a son?
Hold on. Because we're screaming everywhere.
Grab your son, though.
I'm going to grab it.
She's been my face, not yours.
I understand, but...
That's a disrespect.
What's shaking, everybody? Tell a friend that it's them again. J King, the one J King, back with another banger alongside with my peoples, Erica Kane. What's good, everybody? Yo, so listen, we got some, I don't know what a WTF video. A disrespectful little girl thinking that she too grown, whatever, for her daddy or whatever. So we about to check this out. I have not seen this video, so understand something. This is an authentic reaction. See y'all on the other side of crazy.
These just...
Hold up.
Hold on.
Hold up. Yo, what did you... Yo, hold up. Understand, she pulled this video up. Listen. Yo, understand, this is triggering. So go ahead.
Yeah, trigger a smack to her face. Woo!
Oh my goodness. Look. Oh man. Alright, you know what?
This is a spit on me or something?
Yes. Are you out of your freaking mind?
You not.
Did this nigga just say or something? Did she...
Did she say yeah?
She said yeah. Oh, we don't condone the abuse of children on this channel. This is not that. This ain't that. That ain't this. This is not like. Understand something, but perspective is the ultimate P word in the universe when it comes to this channel. Perspective. Understand something.
Yo, do that. I'm gonna hurt her. Do that. This just spit off that.
What?
Yeah, don't do it, bro.
What? You're freaking grounded for the whole summer, kid.
Babe, I'm gonna...
Just let
Babe, she just spit in my face and stuff. She just spit in my face.
Respect for her.
It's there.
Babe,
Just go. I'm not joking with you. You hear me?
Yo, listen, I want to say something real quick. If this is a skit, what in the world would possess two grown adults to put together a skit to have, like, I understand the world of lights and clicks and everything. I understand this. I understand it. I'm just getting like in tune with this shit now. But what would possess, like, for real, like, why would you, out of all the skits,
Yeah.
if this is a skit, out of all the skits, out of all the messages that you could send to the world, why would you send this message? Why would you put this skit together? This little girl, if this is a skit, what I'm saying, I'm thinking that this little girl is really this disrespectful, and these parents are really that fucking lame. That's what I'm thinking.
No, it doesn't seem like a skit. She really seems like disrespect.
Are you out of your freaking mind? I am disappointed in you because we don't treat each other like that. You think that's okay? No TV, no cell phone, nothing.
So she spits on, well, I don't know if it's a dad or whatever. She spits on a grown man.
Yeah.
And all she says is no TV, no cell phone. What else she said? No, whatever. All she did was restrict her from pleasures of life. How about
No discipline. No discipline.
This is a child, so this is certain things that we can't say because this is a little girl and what I'm gathering.
I can say as a woman, as a mother, because I think at that moment it was for the mom to step in. It was supposed to be more of a disciplinary moment because that is assault in the real world. So when a child does things like that, it's a little bit more than a talking and taking things away. Now, I'm not saying there's a right and wrong way to handle this. I'm just saying it's a little bit more that has to be done than just taking away things.
You ever
for a child to not do something like this to another human being.
You ever see Boys in the Hood? You ever watch that movie Boys in the Hood? You seen it?
Yes, I seen it.
Remember that part in Boys in the Hood? You want to see a dead body?
That's where she would have been.
Look. We don't condone. Look, This ain't that, and that ain't this. I'm saying, look. You look. Ooh, child, look. My
I'm gonna
mother.
let you in my household.
My mother. No, I'm gonna tell you real quick. I'm gonna tell you, my own mother, real rap. My own mother told me, like, yo, I can't remember, like, well, I ain't gonna say what we was told, like, but I told, like, we was told, like, a situation when somebody got spit on. Somebody got, like, the hawk, the loogie, like the loogie. We ain't even, like, back in my hood, we ain't called a spit on. You got loogied on. That's what we call it. You got loogie. That.
Okay.
Alright, so me and my mom was talking, like, we was talking one day, and she told me over the phone, she said, listen, anybody, any human being that spits on another, that loogies on another human being, you deserve by all means, that individual that got loogied on has all rights, has all godly rights to unalive you. If you loogie on another human being, that person that got loogied on got all rights under God's green earth to unalive you.
See, I ain't taking it that far, but I think the smack of us.
Nah.
Maybe.
Nah. I'm gonna pose this question to you. If you had to stand, like, if you had a choice, you're like, would you rather be loogied on or just bow, just slap?
First of all, that's not a choice.
Yes, it is. In some circles, it is.
If you get loogied on, will you kill or backsmack? You want to kill and I want to backsmack.
No,
I'm not choosing a backsmack.
You gotta say alive. But I don't want to. I'm not saying I want to do anything. All I'm saying is
I'll take a backsmack.
What my mama told me. My mama told me any human being that loogies on another human being, that human being that got loogied on has all rights under God's eyes to unalive, or, you know what I'm saying, to do the worst to that human being that you loogied on them. Yeah. That's what my mama told me.
I agree.
Alright then, so there's no debate. Mama, you was right. I love you.
No playtime, nothing. Enjoy this school, because that's all you're gonna get.
I got it. She spent a lot of it.
You should not be dealing with shit under anger.
She said that belt.
You need to calm down.
You can't come on through. She spent a lot of it.
When you're done calming
Grab her
down,
son.
hold on. Because we're screaming everywhere.
Grab your son though.
I'm gonna grab it.
She spent my fit, not yours.
I understand, but
That's a disrespect.
Exactly.
Ooh. So look, alright, so look, right? Ooh, child.
Yeah, that would have been my response.
What,
And
to
as a
protect her?
No.
Oh, no.
See, you're going too far. That would have been my response as the mother, was to initially get the belt. I wouldn't have let it for him as the man to do it. I would have did it. I would not have protected.
No, he got the belt.
No, I said that would have been my initially response. For me as the woman, would have got the belt. That's what it should have been done in the first place.
Yeah, so the man, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you know what? And like,
And her as a woman, and she was a little girl.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you was her in the situation, you know what I'm saying? All right, I get
me
that
as
part.
a woman, I should have got the belt.
And if it's me in that same situation with you, I'm saying this. I'm saying that. I mean, it's probably not at the moment. At the moment, I'm probably not thinking this because, you know what I'm saying, we just watch this. But in hindsight, I'm more than likely telling myself, you know what? It's a good thing that you did grab this fucking belt. Because I'd be sitting in prison right now.
No, and to be honest, as a man, I don't think I could be with a woman that would allow her kids
do you
to
understand?
do that.
Do you understand? Like, it might be because, you know what I'm saying, these might be mixed kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because they don't, like, whatever. But it doesn't even matter.
It was the woman's
It doesn't even matter.
place to correct it.
Well,
and she did not correct it right.
Whoever kid, it doesn't matter. Whether she could, and the fact of the matter is, this shouldn't have happened. That's the real fact. That's the real point. This situation should have never happened. That little girl should have never, ever in 30 lifetimes felt so bold as to spit, to hawk to loogie, and a grown man. This is a grown.
Yeah.
This man is 5 times her size. This man is 4 times her weight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And she
the
put
fact
him
of
on
the
the
matter
same
is,
level.
this look, the same level as who?
Her.
Who?
That's a spit in the face.
No,
That's
no,
the
no,
same level.
no. What I'm saying is, listen, she didn't even put him on the same level as her. She put him on the level below her.
Yeah.
He was the gum under her shoe. He was nothing. Look, for a child, what you put on about 10, 11, maybe 12 years old? No older than 13. No older than 13. So between 10 and 13 years, a child, a teen, a preteen, a teenager, an early teenager, she said, you know what, I'm going to look at this grown man, this whole man. This man is 200 plus pounds. This man is 5 times my size. This man is huge in my world, in my eyes. And I'm going to take it upon myself to look this grown man in his fucking face and loogie and cough up the nastiest shit I could possibly cough up out of my chest, out of my stomach, and into his face as if he was nothing. He's just the scum of the earth. You're nothing. You're the gum under my shoe. You're the shit under my shoe. And I'm right in your fucking face, homeboy.
I think we have to reevaluate the man's position in my home. Like I said, it was up to the woman to go ahead and supply the discipline in this, because it's a testimony to how much she respects that man. That little girl respects that man or her father in that household. And it's a problem. That is a problem. That needed to be more corrected than a good old you are punished and grounded.
This is, yeah.
I told you what it would have been me. I'd have been him. I'd have been in the background before he turned around. I already had the belt.
I'd have been one of them niggas out of New Orleans.
Like, no, bro, I got this.
I'd have been one of them niggas out of New
My
Orleans.
trap club would have been off.
I'd have been one of them niggas out of the New Orleans jail, escaping out of prison, trying to get the last bit of life I can. Cause trust what I tell you, that little girl. Listen, we don't condone the
No, but that,
this is not that. This is not that.
But we as parents need to guide.
Boundaries. There are boundaries that should not be crossed and should ever be crossed, especially by children, especially by our children. I understand. My mom used to tell me all the time, look, I brought you into this world, I will take you out. I understand something.
That was a take you out moment.
Listen, you ain't never lied. You ain't never. Look, I didn't say it. I'm not the woman in this, in this, you know what I'm saying, in this joint. Understand something? Mama, look, I get it. I'm still here. So y'all know I ain't crossed that line, because my mother was dead fucking. My mama was not, look, my mother was not no shit talker. My mother was not, she didn't say things just to say them.
Yeah.
So understand something? My mother was dead serious. My mother was a G all day. That's why I'm proud. I'm the way I am. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
I love you, but understand something. Like, look, there's certain mothers and certain I was witness to it. They are not. Was Shorty her response? My mom's look.
Never. Not mine's.
Oh man.
It would have been a took you out moment for my mama too. My mama, no.
Yo.
But I got two. Nope. Neither one.
See y'all on the other side of crazy.